yeah, we checked out.
So what the hell we doing here?
Next on Fox. Ronaldo, we're talking about Next on Fox. It just came on. It's
It
the new
recently just came
it's
on.
the new it's the new show on Fox. So basically, Next is it was a show about a cybercrime task force and a tech mobile from a company named Zava, right? And the whole show is about the dangers of connectivity and like it's about a self-aware human level intelligence that's
Mm.
able to rewrite its own code and pretty much make improvements, make itself smarter. So that's like the scary part of the show that you have an AI that can do that. The difference between this show and a lot of other shows about AI is that this AI can like talk to you,
Oh
and,
yeah,
and it's creepy as fuck.
a little
It's
bit
pretty
much. It's
creepy.
much. It's a much thing. That means I'm pretty sure they're gonna get to a point they're gonna make it have arms and start going off. But knowing it's Fox, they're probably not gonna do all that extra stuff. But it is interesting to see that already, like the first like 10 minutes of watching it, if at least the first 5 minutes, you're on edge because you see this guy just taking off, running around and trying to find a map. He didn't tell his map for. He just needed a map, and the random like security footage just started to pop up on the screen. And
Yeah,
we talk about it hasn't been on in weeks.
yeah.
Automatically bad thing. Yeah, you got to get the help out of here.
Ronaldo, that's why I'm not wearing. I'm in my house. I'm in my house, man. That's why I'm not wearing a mask. But yeah. So I mean, when you start watching it, you might notice. I didn't read up on the show or anything like that. We just watched the preview earlier today and said, hey, let's check this out.
Mhm.
But you'll see like the shots of the show. The first thing I said was, this looks like 24. I then Googled the show, and Manny Coto, the producer of 24 the entire time, is the guy who produces this and brought this to Fox. So it's shot like 24.
Mhm.
The progressions are like 24. It's pretty
Ish.
much 24 with AI in it. Um, and it's heavy on dialogue, but right now that dialogue is really exposition for non-techies
Yeah.
because they're just trying to teach us what things are. They have a different AI in the show called Eliza.
Mhm.
That's like the difference from Alexa, Siri, and Cortana. But then you have the AI that everyone's worried about next, which is
Just find out about that. Yeah.
it's obviously named Next because that's the name of the
They
show.
try like, oh, we're gonna make it user friendly and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be better. It talks to you reaction in real time, and that sounds suspect already.
Yeah, but I mean, bottom line, I mean, actually, after seeing only the first, yep, it's 24 with Skynet. That is
Yeah.
actually, Ronaldo, that is actually
Spot
pretty
on.
accurate to what it
That's
is.
a
20
no.
because it's 24 had less family drama going on, whereas this show probably had like 20 minutes of family. Like I understand logically why they're doing that, so you care about these people when they start dying. Um,
You think they're gonna start dying?
they're going to be in trouble.
I'm not gonna be in trouble. I see that. My
Yeah.
man with the pull out a gun. It's already back. What's about to happen? Things about to pop off.
So it's pretty much there's only 10 episodes. It's not getting a second season. It's a limited series, but for a limited series for something that is just coming on, it was pretty high octane, like good AI, good show from Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Very 24,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes sense because Manny Coto did it, and I mean I plan on finishing the 10 episodes, and then at the end of that I'll let you guys know if it's worth it'll eventually come to Netflix, and then I'll like
Really? You think it's gonna come on Netflix?
well it will,
It's probably gonna be on Hulu. It's only gonna be on
or maybe it'll
Netflix.
be on Hulu. Who
Yeah, it's
knows?
not gonna be on. It's not a Netflix show. You know the quality is a little different. That's a Fox quality show, so Hulu's gonna have their
I
hands on that.
mean I
It's a
mean
not taken away from
it's
Fox.
it's network. I mean like everyone's talking about Evil, and that's on Netflix right now.
Wait, I thought.
Evil's a show that started on CBS.
Yeah,
So a lot of the shows on Netflix are network, and then they come to Netflix. People don't know
I mean, you know what? I can see that. I feel like more of a Hulu thing, but I guess because the
because
quality.
Hulu is network shows put
Yeah,
on the Hulu
yeah.
usually. But if anyone else watched it, which I'm guessing no one else did, we'll talk about it in the chat. Hopefully this illuminates a little bit of what the show's about for everyone.
Mhm.
But I think Ronaldo kind of in the chat he summed it up better
Pretty
than we
nicely.
did actually.
24 with
24 with Skynet,
Skynet.
and the end of the episode was basically like Skynet freak like
Oh
flipping
man,
the hell out, and them all just staring like we don't know what we're gonna do for the next
talking
nine
about like
episodes.
yeah, You would tell me, "Oh, I burned this thing to the ground." Oh, you gonna
Yeah,
burn me to the ground? Oh,
you can't tell a
fly.
super smart AI you're gonna kill it. It can see you. But all right, guys, we'll check you guys next time. Let us know if you're gonna check out next on the page. If you are, and if you're not, let us know why.
Yeah,
Maybe you just don't like AI. Maybe you don't like Manny Coto. Maybe you hated 24.
we
But if
will.
you hated 24, what's wrong with you?
We'll definitely do another one of these in the future, y'all.
All
So
right,
stay tuned.
all right, later.